we are going to talk about basic trigonometric integral. So to understand this, we need to understand the basic formula. We need to memorize some formula in our mind so that we can apply it during the exam. So for example, this one is a very simple formula in here. When we add two functions together and then integrate it together, we can basically separate it into two parts. When we integrate x to the power n, we will have this x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c. When we integrate e to the power x, we will have e to the power x plus c. When we have some sine x, we will have negative cosine x, because we differentiate negative cosine x, we will get sine x. When we have secant square x, when we integrate that will go to tangent x. When we have secant x, tangent x, multiply together and integrate it, we will have secant x. When we have 1 over x squared plus 1, we will have arctangent x plus a constant. When we have a constant multiplied by with a function, we will have a constant multiplied by the integral of that function. What I was talking about is a constant multiplied by a function and the integral together. We will have a constant multiplied by a function times the integral. When we have 1 over x, when we integrate, we will have natural log of this absolute value x plus a constant. When we have x to the power x, and when we integrate, we will have a to the power x divided by natural log a plus c. When we have cosine x dx, when we integrate, we will get sine x. When we have secant square x, we integrate it, we will have the cotangent minus cotangent x. When we have cosecant cotangent multiply together and we integrate this function, we will have negative cosecant x plus constant. When we have 1 over square root 1 minus x squared, we will have the integrate that, we will have the outside x plus constant. Okay, now we know this kind of formula. So how can we use it, apply it, and during the exam? Let's see. Let me remove it. Let me clean up the screen. Okay. Now, let's do a simple question. This one is relatively simple. Integrate sine 5x dx. How can we come up with the answer? Well, for sure, we can just memorize the formula, but at the same time, the formula does not really tell us what is integrate sine 5x, because we have only integrate sine x. How can we do that? We can make this integrate 5x, differentiate the 5x in here, right? What we need to do when we add this 5 with this x in here, what are we going to do? We have to do something. We have to multiply by 1 over 5 of this whole equation, this 1 over 5 in here, okay, to balance the equation. Okay, so what you will get in here right now, you can assume you are having another, we call this into another name called B, substitution, dB, correct? Correct? Right. Why it is correct? Because B is equal to 5x. We do a substitution. Now this equation, right now, it doesn't have any x anymore. It only has B. Okay? But the 1055 is still there. So what is the next step? If I say this, if I told you this, let me use another color. If I told you this, can you find the answer for me? Yes, sure. That would be cosine B minus cosine B, right? But we still have the 1 over 5. Okay. But what is B? B is equal to 5x. We are now substituted back to this equation. So after all, it would be plus a constant C. It's that simple.